Next up, we have another app that's incredibly professional looking, bursting at the seams with features. It's quite an amazing app. So once you're done with your bootcamp and you've gone through Boomerang, you'll inevitably be looking for a job. So this basically makes your technical job search a seamless end-to-end experience. So it's very professional looking, tons of features. It's as if they're really guiding us through an app it's already out of beta, and it's a real product that could work right now. So I look forward to the team from WorkIt telling you all about their application.
All right.
Thanks, John. Hi, my name is Jane Boland. My teammates are Alana Obla and Charles Thomas. We're excited to introduce you to WorkIt, the full-service transparent hiring platform for software engineers and technical recruiters. Getting started as a job seeker is easy. Sign up and start building your profile. Then start the camera, take your photo, and record a video introduction, or upload your existing files. Your info is saved each time you move through the steps. Once you're done, you'll be directed to your full profile view. Now that your profile is complete, let's search for a job. There are some incredible opportunities here. Check out the job details and save your favorites for later. Before you apply, Alana will tell you about preparing for the technical interview.
Thanks, Jane. There are several practice options available to the user. They can choose one of the open sessions to practice with another user. Paired users have access to live video conferencing, a shared blackboard for typing and a whiteboard for drawing, and a list of questions to choose from. Alternatively, a user can practice in solo mode, review previous sessions, or open their own room. Users can also schedule future practice sessions using our custom-built scheduler. Once the user selects an available time slot, the paired users receive notification emails with the link to the designated practice room. The scheduler is friendly to users across the globe and properly handles different time zones. Once the user feels ready, they start the job application process, which Charles will talk about now.
Thanks, Alana. Now that you're familiar with the interviewing platform and are ready to apply to a job, you can add a statement of interest or cover letter and apply. The application will appear in your in-progress application screen, and you'll begin to receive real-time updates. You can message with employers and keep private notes about the application process. If an employer chooses to move forward with a live interview, you can select the time that works best for you from the scheduler. Once you select an interview time, an email is sent to both you and the employer with a date, time, and URL to join the scheduled interview. Following the interview, the employer may choose to schedule additional interviews or send an offer letter. All that's left to do is review and accept the offer. Congratulations, you're hired. Although the hiring process at Google is most likely more than 45 seconds, it doesn't have to be with WorkIt. WorkIt was built using React, Redux, and Socket.io on the front end, and Node and Firebase Twillio on the back end. One of the challenges we faced when building this application was with the pair programming and interview scheduler. We considered using existing solutions, but they required third-party logins, weren't flexible, or didn't provide the real-time updates we needed in order to prevent users from choosing pair practice sessions or interviews that were no longer available. We decided to build the scheduler from the ground up using the common React container component design pattern. The scheduler's container handles all time zone changes via Moment.js, maintains real-time state using Redux and Socket.io, and passes the scheduled sessions down through the presentational, day, and session components. This resulted in the scheduler that is extendable, maintainable, and fast. Next, Alana will talk about video.
Thank you, Charles. Initially, we had some difficulties establishing a reliable RTC video conference connection. We have experimented with various packages and found Video API from Twillio to work the best. When a user opens or joins a room, WorkIt requests a token for a specific room on user's behalf. WorkIt then passes this token back to the user, and the user can join a conference room at Twillio based on this token. And now Jane will talk about Socket.io and Twilio sessions.
Thanks, Alana. To synchronize communication between Socket.io used for real-time updates and Twilio sessions used for video conferences, we wrote our own Redux socket middleware. Our middleware forwards users' requests to the server. The room manager on the server side keeps track of which sockets and user IDs are assigned to specific rooms and issues Twilio tokens and events accordingly. This wraps up the highlights and technical details of our application. Overall, building WorkIt has been an amazing learning experience. Thank you to my teammates who have become my lifelong friends, to the entire cohort and our instructors and fellows, and to everyone tuning in to watch our demo. Happy Monday.
That was another great example of a very meta application. Although this one, I guess, when in the next stage, when the team and other teams start looking for work, I was also really impressed by the scheduler. I thought that it's, a scheduler is always an app that looks it looks much simpler than it actually is to implement anything like that. So very impressive.
I'm just going to put a plug. Nim runs a site called timezen.com that does something similar, and we both have many scars over time scheduling stuff. It's a nightmare. So I'm impressed they did it themselves.
Yeah, the hallmark of a great JavaScript engineer, they use the tools if they exist, and if there's a tool that's not right for the job, they make their own.
Yeah.
So I was really impressed by that scheduler as well. They added in some custom Redux middleware as well, so they really built a lot of this stuff from the ground up.
Yeah, I think there's like 2 or 3 really cool things in there. There's the scheduling, there's the interview room itself, and then of course all the job tracking stuff. I think all cool things that could be full products in and of themselves.